So I started off by doing some fret work. They were pretty sharp. What I'm using here, I saw in another YouTube video, it's actually a spark plug, like automotive tool for filing. Was not the best. It kind of eats into the wood a little bit. I have a needle file set. I'll have in the description. It's a lot better. Next, I got some sandpaper. This one was what, $2.40, I think. And then I kind of just rolled it up, went across the sides, and I kept slowly going up. I'm going to speed things up here a little bit. I went from what, like maybe 240 to 3 something to 400. I forget. You're going to see it in a second as I speed things up. So I'm just kind of going across the side using the file, which again is a better set of like needle files. That's going to help punch down the sharp edges, and then using the sandpaper is really going to just smooth everything out a little bit. And then taking it a step further, I'm going to use a fret eraser. First, I forget what order I do it in. I actually do the sides, as you can see first. I got a little rocket air type of thing to move out all the residue. And now what I'm doing right now, these are 3M polishing cloths. I love these. I use these to shine up the frets and so many different things. They come in a variety of colors. StuMac has them. I think that's where I first found them, but they're literally 3M polishing cloths, and they're on Amazon. I'll have a link below. Now, as you can see, I'm just polishing the actual frets, and I kind of go back and forth between polishing the frets. And here's an example. The side I didn't do, just by running this pretty thick painter's tape. You saw the hole in here. You can see I put pressure because you see the indent and there's no scratch at all. Now I'm getting a finer, I think this is the finer one from the fret eraser. And again, going over both the front faces to polish them up and across the edges, which actually makes a little groove. It makes it really easy to maneuver it up and down the neck on the sides. Again, this is to try and smooth out the fret ends because they were pretty sharp, this guitar from the factory, which I guess is understandable. It's a $99 guitar. Next up, we're removing the nut for a bone nut. This, took me some time. I actually broke it in half while trying to remove it. You're going to see it starts lifting up and literally cracks. And I'm just like, oh, let me put it back down. Maybe it won't break. And obviously, eventually, it's broke in half, which is totally fine. I wasn't going to use it. This is just a cheap plastic nut, as you can see. And then I don't think I have the footage of putting in the new Graphtech nut because I went through 2 of them. It wasn't sitting properly. It was my first time ever doing it, and it's definitely something that takes a little bit of skill, but eventually I did get it in there. Here, my first little thing, the gold strap, whatever you call. All right, first gold modification done. Very simple. We're going to add more. And now the next gold piece is the, input output jack? I forget. Basically the gold plated jack. All right, we got that on now. So far we got gold, gold, gold. We got more to do. Like I was saying earlier, we got gold, 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 perloid, gold pickups, gold tuners. I think that's gonna be it. Gold screws for the pickguard once the white perloid thing goes on. I forgot gold there, pearl there. Maybe we'll do that real quick. So here I tried doing the neck play, and well, I'm gonna explain in a second. All right, so I've never done this, and I got a funny feeling this is holding the neck in place. I don't want to mess with that, so I'm gonna skip out on changing it. I was under the impression that this plate just comes off, but the length of this seems to go into that, and I'm not in the mood to mess with that right now. You got the string trees too, I forgot about that. So next up, we're doing the string trees in gold and the gold locking tuners. Both of these are from Harley Benton, and I can say that they are really, really nice. I haven't played them for a long time to see how long they hold up. But what I love about them is the gold is extremely bright. It's the gold that I would want as an accessory on my guitar. I've purchased gold locking tuners on Amazon and had to return them because they are so dull. They almost look like stainless steel from certain angles. Harley Benton, nice bright gold. Ooh, it's looking good so far. Not a fan of that red, whatever you call it, tortoise looking thing. It doesn't really match the color scheme. But other than that, I think it's gonna look nice once the black or white one goes on. All right, so we'll kind of look at this a little bit closer. We got the gold hardware over here. Gold, gold, gold. Still a long way to go, but currently how it sits. The gold locking tuners. These are the Harley Benton ones. They're actually really nice. They look nice. Still messing around with the playability of it. I might have already mentioned this. I don't know how I'm going to piece this video together, but I did. The fret work, the fret ends were super sharp. They're a lot better now. So now we're going to have the gold pickups coming in. They're the GFS lipstick pickups from Guitar Fetish. Gold knobs, and then either a black or a white pearloid type of pickguard. And yeah, so far it's pretty nice, even though I spent more money on the ongoing mods than the guitar itself. But that was the point of this, just to have fun, modify a guitar, learn along the way. And what better way to do it than with a budget cheap guitar? You know, this thing was under $100. Obviously with shipping into the USA where I am, it's a little bit more, but still, you know, you really can't beat the price overall. And I love the aesthetics. I wanted something black so I can kind of do that black and gold. And this was the perfect style with the matte black everywhere, even on the headstock, which I loved. And then the pickguard I wasn't a fan of. Change that out to whatever. Like I said, either I'm going to go with a gloss black or that white pearl. We'll see what happens.